This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Allison Rodriguez with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Today, leaders in the Tempe Elementary School District, they're holding the first of 3 public meetings to discuss possibly renaming 3 of their schools. This after staff members at the Tempe History Museum discover the schools, along with other city parks, streets, and landmarks, were named after due-paying members of the Ku Klux Klan. The discussion for Hudson Elementary will be tonight at 5:30. An informational session about renaming Gillen Middle School will be February 23rd, and Laird School will be on the 24th. You can also go to tempeschools.org to take a survey if you can't attend any one of these meetings. The district is in the process of creating committees to present the feedback to the school board on March 16th. Then the board will vote whether or not to move forward with the renaming process. A new bill wants to split Maricopa County into 4 smaller areas, and it was just advanced by Republicans in the Arizona House. According to KTAR, Maricopa County has just under 4.5 million people and is the 4th largest in the nation. Representative Jake Hoffman from Queen Creek saying it's becoming too big to manage, but Democrats say the move is motivated by the election. 2 domestic violence bills are also making their way through the Arizona legislature. Both would extend court protections granted to domestic violence survivors. SB 1217 would extend the emergency orders of protection to 7 days. Right now, after a domestic violence incident, victims are only protected until the next day the court is open. The bill still needs to be discussed by the state Senate and House, and SB 1216 would extend long-term protection orders from 1 year to 2 years. It has passed in the state Senate and will soon go to the House for consideration.
When we think of domestic violence, we tend to think of the adults in the picture, the husband and the wife, or the boyfriend and the girlfriend. And almost always, if there's a child in the picture, that child is in danger. The idea is to give the victim of violence that measure of time to get on their feet, to get into a safe situation.
Now, if you or a loved one are in a domestic violence situation, you can call or text the National Domestic Violence Hotline. That's 1-800-799-7233.
In this all-new Operation Safe Roads report, ADOT wants to hear from you if you travel on SR 377 between Heber Overgaard and Holbrook. They are conducting a safety study to identify any trouble spots and find ways to improve the area. So this project is expected to begin in the spring and wrap up in the early summer of 2022 in this area. The state legislature giving ADOT about $140,000 to fund this research the last budget session. ADOT says they'll be looking at past motor vehicle crashes and current traffic conditions with speed and volume, any planned construction and future operational characteristics too. Public input, also a big part of their evaluation. So they're looking for your feedback with a chance to sound off in both Spanish and English with this online survey. We put a link to this in this story on abc15.com/roads. In the meantime, do you have a road issue or a question? You can always call 833-AZ-ROADS or email roads@abc15.com.
Well, did the Phoenix Open get you hooked on golf? You can work on your swing for free. It's the final weekend for Teed Up Mini Golf at Tempe Marketplace at Desert Ridge Marketplace. You can putt around 18 holes lit up with LEDs. Clubs, balls, and scorecards will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. This is happening from 3 to 9 p.m. Friday at Desert Ridge and Saturday at Tempe Marketplace. And save your scorecard to redeem deals from restaurants and shops, like 15% off your whole purchase at H&M, or how about a free appetizer at Thirsty Lion?
Time for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. After starting out the day with a few light showers overnight into very early this morning, it'll be sunny and dry the rest of the day across Arizona with temperatures that are a little bit milder than yesterday, still below average, but a high of 67 in Phoenix. We'll make it to 70 at Lake Havasu with highs reaching the upper 30s in Flagstaff, Heber, Show Low, and Window Rock, upper 40s in Payson and Sedona, into the low 50s today. A wave behind that main area of low pressure moving through this morning. That's what brought some of those showers overnight, but that wave moving out out to the east and will be clearing out of our state, leaving behind dry conditions through the end of the week. This weekend, a disturbance passes to our south. No major impacts with that one for us, but we'll be watching a storm coming in from the northwest. It'll start to bring rain and snow chances back early next week. It could be a wetter, colder storm system for us, so we'll be watching closely through the weekend. But notice temperatures, they'll stay in the 70s through the weekend, then fall by next Tuesday with rain and snow chances going back up.
Another update tonight, but until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading that free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.